I guess I wanted to save this topic for last. So, if you really had to choose, you could be one basketball player, and you can be MJ, the greatest player of all fucking time. Had Defensive Player of the Year, had 6 Finals MVPs, I think like 5 regular season MVPs, but you fucking hate your life post basketball. Or, or would you be LeBron James, where at 18 years old, you're the chosen one. You're like the next big thing. But 7 years into your career, you're like the most hated athlete on the fucking planet. And then not even until like what, 2015, 2016, people start to like objectively like you. And you have this like losing finals record, but you're still kind of good enough to be considered the GOAT, but it's not like a universal it's not like universally acclaimed that you are the greatest of all time. Would you rather be MJ, or it's like it's really no question to ask? Would you be like LeBron? But LeBron's also happy. LeBron seems like he's more happier and like content with his life.
Yeah, I'd go with LeBron, no doubt. I mean, he looks happy. He's arguably the greatest of all time. If not, he's second, which is pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm.
He's won rings. He's about to become a billionaire, I heard, by like the end of the year. I saw something on like Forbes that he's going to be a billionaire. I don't know if MJ is a billionaire, but I don't think so. Like just all the stuff he's doing off the court is something I'd want to do. Like, dude built a freaking school, and he
Yeah.
has like his hands in so many different things, like so many different companies. He has uninterrupted. He's probably low key a part of Clutch. So yeah, I mean,
High key.
for me, it's definitely LeBron.
Yeah, no, same here. I mean, Kobe got happy 2010, 2013. And he found like a second coming of his career. LeBron, even though he received a lot of flack, he just seemed like he's been more happy and in tune with, I don't know if in tune with his emotions is like the correct wording, but you know, there's definitely expectations that he wants to meet, but at the same time, he doesn't have to please a bunch of people. With MJ, it seems like no, I need that validation. I need people to know that I'm the best, which is great, and it works for him, and it probably works for other people. But for like normally function human beings that want to live past 85, that's not sustainable, bro. It's not.
Yeah, I feel like with LeBron at this point, he's just secure in his legacy, secure in himself. He knows what he's done. I mean, he believes he's the greatest. He said it multiple times. He thinks he's won the 2 hardest championships of all time. So for him, I mean, he's enjoying life. I think his hardest years were in Miami because there was so much pressure and
Yeah.
he was like trying to be the villain, and it seemed like everyone hated him then.
Yeah. Favorite LeBron moment, even at the demise of the Celtics, was 2011 they win. And in 2012, when they go back to TD Garden, they're down 3-2, and just like the absolute death stare. And like his legacy is on
That
the
game
line.
was that
He
game was
shows up.
insane.
So, you know, more power to LeBron. The fact that I feel like he probably has received the most hate over the past, like, I don't know, 21st century when it comes to all these different athletes. And he seems like he's happy with himself. Shout out
Yeah,
LeBron.
and in comparison to like MJ, the hate is like amplified because of social media and everything. Like he
Mm-hmm.
receives hate from so many different corners, but I mean, he just doesn't care anymore. He's chilling.
That's the type of person I aspire to be. Just be like so secure with myself. They're like, yeah, you can talk your shit. I'm fine.
Be so secure with yourself that you post like 9 hashtags on your Instagram posts.
All right, maybe not that. Maybe not that secure.
Not
Maybe
that
like
secure.
maybe like 6 hashtags. Yeah, they're so corny, bro.
He's so corny, dude.
He's a corny. I think that's why people like kind of like to hate on LeBron, because like MJ was badass and petty. Kobe was badass and petty. LeBron is petty. You know, physically he's like a badass.
He's
But
like corny petty though.
yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. Like, I don't know.
It's not
That's
the
what.
same. They don't hit the same, bro.
Yeah, it's not badass. It's like you're like the corny uncle. That's how it feels like. I guess that's why I was trying to get at too with you know, the mysteriousness of athletes back then, and we didn't really know how they were.
Yeah.
Now that I know too much about LeBron, I just, you know, like, oh, it's a cornball.
Yeah, I feel like it does a little bit of damage. Like if we didn't know so much about him, we might think he was a badass by the
Yeah,
way he like yells at his teammates and stuff. But nope.
no, you know, he pick and choose these things.